Don't touch anything.
It's the greatest find yet. Nothing compares to it.
But it's definitely something you should hear.
This is The Real Deal with Larry Lawton.
Welcome to The Real Deal with me, Larry Lawton. We're going to have a great show today. We're going to be telling you about our new series coming out. We're going to be going over a few people, celebrities in prison. First, we had a week off. Well, we took Friday off last week so we can kind of catch up on a lot of stuff. So that was nice. What'd you do over the weekend, Nick?
I have no idea.
You don't know what you did?
I don't know. I really have no idea.
You have no idea what you did on the weekend?
No.
Sleep? I mean, you're a sleeper.
Probably sleep. I mean, I got a bunch of edits out.
Mine, I mean, I the weather was terrible, obviously, for
Weather's
rain.
been great.
No, it's been raining.
It's awesome.
And you can't get on a motorcycle. You can't do anything like that.
You got a bike, I forgot.
Yeah.
How's your leg doing? You burned it pretty severely.
Not.
And you tried to act like it wasn't the bike.
I don't know. I think I was helping somebody's bike up or whatever, picking their bike up or doing something. I don't know what I did. Who knows? I damaged myself in so many ways.
Well, it clearly touched the pipe.
Yeah.
It touched
did.
the exhaust.
Yeah, and then it got infected.
Sure.
That's the problem. It got infected.
You kept it covered for.
I didn't keep it covered. I guess I got infected first. I don't know. I am so bad when it comes to medical. I don't take care of myself like I should. People know that I'm in great shape. I'm strong. I'm I could run a mile in about 6 minutes. Not. Maybe in a car.
Who was that guy who was like, how long did he run a mile? How many days? How many days did it take
to run a mile? I don't know. But anyway, we're going to be doing something, guys, today that's great. We're going to be talking about a couple of series. We really sat down, and we're doing kind of like a prison murders, call it murder mystery. We're going to delve into a couple of the cases that happened, and I'm going to be doing videos on them. So we're going to be talking about, in part of this is going to be a lot of prison, a lot of mysteries, like that kind of stuff, Nick. One, because I can give a very good, educated opinion on, do I think it was really a murder? Do I think it was a cover-up? Do I think what happened? I'm gonna do that research. Yeah, that is the truth. And I look at that, Nick, and I say, okay, you like when we talk, you always go, well, you know about that in prison. Yeah, I know. And here's the good part, what we discussed earlier, and I like that. Listen, I've been doing this now 4 years, a little over 4 years.
Well, you're saying that people just kind of push paperwork when people die, and it's not really.
Yeah, but what I want to do with this thing, like I says, with doing this long already, there's so many stories in prison that I've told maybe once or twice, not even, that could be told again, because we got new people coming all the time. And obviously telling the story, what we're doing. The books are in. The other thing I want to say, that's nice, we got our Gangster Redemption books are in already, and the cookbook is done except for the cover, right? We're doing that. Yeah, we got the book back from the people who couldn't print it and all that kind of stuff. So we're ready to rock.
Now it's going to be with Amazon. Isn't everything through Amazon?
Yes, we got yeah, but I'm going to have books here as well.
Well, yeah.
So the people could buy through Amazon. Absolutely.
Amazon,
or here, like I said, if they want to buy something or signed copy, something like that. People, I always do that. We'll do that. So I think it's pretty cool that we're going to do that.
That is good. If they want a signed copy, they can.
Yeah, otherwise you can't do that through Amazon. Nobody can do that. We have an office. We have a setup already that we can do that, which is nice. Somebody says, wow, I love the book, and I don't charge extra for that or anything. To just, send it, go to my site, and I'll have that. Just matter of fact, I might change that. Go to Amazon for something, or you could buy the book where you want. Listen, but buy it either at Amazon or my place, because the price is set by me. It's I think it's only $23 or something like that. We're not trying to kill people. We're not. I never do, and that's why I'm poor. But that's okay. We do have fun, don't we, Nick? So, Nick, when you think of prison and you think of celebrities,
celebrities,
celebrities in prison. I'm going through a list here. You can see
R. Kelly.
Well, we're gonna see who. I'm gonna name prison people, and you let me know if you know about what they did. All right, and I want the audience.
So this is not a murder mystery.
Not what we're gonna talk about murder mysteries too.
Yeah.
But this is celebrities in prison. So
this popped up on the Mac.
Oh yeah, because I had it. Maybe.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. Yeah.
Oh
That
yeah,
was cool.
I was doing that. People in prison, and I always look at celebrities in prison. Celebrities are so different. I got to give this one story about a celebrity. Do you know the guy? What was his name? The fat guy. Lou Pearlman. He was the boy. Okay, Lou Pearlman was the boy band manager from NSYNC and or whoever it was.
Bye.
The not Beastie Boys. What's the other ones?
Beatles? I don't know.
Boy bands. Like the NSYNC and what was it?
NSYNC and Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet Boys, something like. He was the manager, and he stole their money.
Of course they did. Yeah.
He goes to prison, and he was on a plane
For the money or just money laundering? For the
No,
theft or just money?
for the death.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he had a lot of time. Lou Pearlman, and Lou Pearlman was. We were on Con Air, so
Oh, you were with him?
on the same plane. No, not we crossed paths.
Okay. Yeah.
What happened was Con Air. When you go on Con Air, how it works is wherever you come from, the plane lands, people get off, and new people get on. It's like it's really a logistical stuff they do. They're really good at it. So what happens is a person will. Like Larry Lawton gets transferred from, let's just say I'm in Arkansas and I go to Oklahoma. That's the hub, the Federal Transportation Center. So now the plane comes here and it fills up. There's 150 inmates on this plane or whatever, how big it is. And they land in Atlanta. Now they surround the plane with shotguns and rifles, and the buses are out outside. They take you off a runway. Like in certain places, they don't.
How long did you have to sit while it was landed?
Oh my god!
It was just like hours.
Yes,
That would be
literally
hell.
hours.
That's hell.
And
That's
you're
literally
sitting there,
hell.
and they'll call they'll like some planes. They had the back would open, where the stairs come out the back of the plane down. There's no ramp except at Oklahoma City. So you go down that ramp and they'll first go. 52224-004.
Oh, they're putting you through the back of the plane, not even through the stairs?
Yeah, the stairs go down. You know what I mean? The back of the plane.
Oh, okay.
It's not the side of the plane, the back of the plane. So you'd go down that plane, and no matter if it's 0 degrees or it's 110 degrees, you are in khakis, pants, a T-shirt, Bobo sneakers, and white socks, and you are searched 5 times before you get on that plane by marshals, the air marshals, the prison, and it's.
And this is after 9/11?
Well, yeah, no, this is before 9/11.
Did it strap down after 9/11? Did you notice?
I don't know. Did it
Jesus.
strap down? Did you say?
Like, did it tighten up? Like, did you have to go through more security after
No.
9/11? It was just
Trust
a
me, we were
consistent-
in prison.
Well, you know how after the,
Yeah, well, we didn't have to go through a gate and a metal detector, Nick. We are in prison, hand shackled.
Well, you said how many people came up on the plane and checked you.
150.
No, and checked you. How many times you got checked? So.
But you
I
don't
didn't know
get
if
checked
it-
on the plane. You get checked
I know.
before
I just
the plane.
didn't if it increased after 9/11.
No,
because
I
it
didn't
did
notice
for
that.
TSA. Okay,
No, TSA has 0 to do with these people.
I understand. Yeah.
So what happens is they drop the plane lands, they get out and they surround, and you'll wait. Now all the buses that are out waiting for inmates going to various prisons, and all the guys on the plane. Now these guys go compare paperwork and do stuff. You're
Where's
just
the
sitting there.
famous guy?
Well,
That's what I'm saying. Where isn't?
Yeah, Lou
You're
Pearlman.
trying to explain
I'm talking
how
about Lou
the-
Pearlman.
you saw the
So I
famous
was
guy.
coming back from. I was heading where I was going to Coleman Prison. I don't know where I was at the airport.
Why? Because you probably did something bad in prison, and you were getting transferred, right?
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think exactly because it was near the end of my sentence, and I must have been coming because I don't know exactly why. This is really weird. So anyway, Lou Pearlman, I see him now. You got to be quiet. You can't talk. You are belly chained, a chain from your belly to your leg chains. Your hands are cuffed, and I was in a black box, and they put you. So you hobbling around, and okay, they bring you from your bus. Then you go up to the plane after they call your name, and then they check you again. You go sit down, and you're supposed to shut up. They always put me. They used to put you. The guys with the black boxes would be like right near a certain group, and it'd be like 6 of us.
Oh,
5 of
if
us.
you didn't have to be in a black box.
Not everybody was in a. If you were a
You were
violent
just cuffed?
inmate, or you were a danger, they thought, or an escape risk, or whatever they thought, they'd put you in a black box. And I was in those black boxes for 12, 13 hours, and there's no getting, like, can you let me out, go to use the bathroom? Yeah, shit your pants, buddy. I mean, listen, people have died on the plane. I have a doctor now because people's literally intestines and stuff, that's really dangerous. People
you didn't
don't know
have
that.
Restless legs. You couldn't walk back and
back
and forth.
No, you don't. They'd laugh at you.
I'd be crying.
It's amazing what they do with the planes.
I would cry.
They would take the real plane, like the bathroom doors, and there's no doors, no plane door. The walls are gone. It's just seats, and they'll have a curtain, and they'll let a person go pee. And that's about all you can do, because I can't even imagine. People have shit their pants. It's crazy in that plane.
Where's Bulger?
Well, who?
Where's the famous guy?
I'm telling you.
That's what we were on.
I'm giving you the context, Nick.
I know. I got it. It's a very secure plane, and you're in a box.
So
where's this famous guy?
I'm letting you know, because Lou
Did you fight him?
No.
Oh.
He was a fat piece of shit that I think my
Who
mother.
is this guy?
My mother could have beat the shit out of him.
Oh, he stole the money.
He's a manager of the boy bands. Lou Pearlman. Go look at. Let me pull him up. Lou Pearlman, and he is.
Is there footage of him being sentenced?
Oh, I'm sure. And
what year was this?
Maybe 2006.
Oh my God.
Yeah, 2006.
He looks like the whale character.
He died in 2016 now.
Oh,
look, Lou Pearlman was a music manager and scam artist who managed many successful boy bands in the 90s. He formed and founded the Backstreet Boys and then developed NSYNC. He also signed artists
was the first Simon
Aaron
Cowell?
Carter.
He was the first Simon Cowell?
I don't know if it's Simon Cowell, but he did whatever he did with these boy bands, but he stole their money. That is the greatest
Aaron
thing.
Carter's dead, too.
Who's Aaron Carter?
Aaron Carter was one of the brothers of one of the boy bands.
Really?
Yeah.
Was he couldn't be too old, right?
Jesse, I think his brother.
Wow, this guy. Quick fact of what's his name, Lou Pearlman. He died at 62 years old, the same age I am, in a federal correctional institution from a cardiac arrest. But look at him; he was a fat pig. Think about that.
Jesus.
He ended up stealing $500 million.
Good.
From these. If you're gonna steal,
he's one of the biggest reasons probably everyone is getting money now, instead of getting messed over by all the big record labels.
Yeah, he ended up having a heart attack. He was at.
But they're also still getting.
Wow, Miami institution in Miami. He was in Miami. Wow, I didn't know that. But Lou Pearlman, his convict.
How did he pass away?
In May of 2008 is when he requested a telephone and internet connection 2 days ago to continue to promote bands.
All the Twinkies.
In February of 2007, Florida regulators announced Pearlman's transcontinental savings program. Where was it?
Go down.
Ponzi scheme. In 2006, investigators discovered Pearlman had perpetrated what was then thought to be the longest-running Ponzi scheme in American history.
Oh, shit.
And had defrauded investors out of more than $1 billion, out of which $300 million is still missing. For more than 20 years, Pearlman had enticed individuals and banks to invest in transcontinental airlines. Oh, this was his first scam. I didn't know that. Transcon Records and both company parents, Transcontinental. Wow.
It seems like scam artists always get another try.
At least until Lou Pearlman's boy bands took off and Trans Records was profiting from signed acts. After the successful NSYNC and Backstreet Boys, he turned the groups and their fame into an engine to further his Ponzi scheme. You know who I got to get on? Howie from the Backstreet Boys. He's a friend of ours, and he goes,
oh, really?
We should have him come on. It'd be a lot of fun.
Bye, bye, bye.
I don't know. I'm not a big Backstreet Boys guy. You
didn't buy the CDs?
Nah,
No.
Stole them.
You didn't have them on your Walkman?
No.
Wasn't he up there with Paul Simon?
Don't you dare. So anyway, so we were on the plane, right? And I get off, and now you're waiting your turn in front of the bus, and out comes the inmates, and you see this fat pig, and you saw him in the news. He was all over the place. and he was going to a bus that was right next to mine.
He was all greasy then too.
No, he was just a fat. He's in his. He's like
fat and
hobbling. He's a
greasy.
big fat ugly. And I scream out, "Now you
How
really?"
many cuffs? How many cuffs did it take?
I don't know. I didn't look.
Double, triple.
No, he's in
Triple
front
cuff,
of it.
man.
It's front of his body. So I don't know.
It's like my shoulders hurt.
Man, they care. So it's funny. What happened, Nick, was you have to be quiet and all this stuff. And they tell you, and they're strict. They'll beat the shit out of you. Take you out of line and beat the shit out of you. So I end up, when he comes by, I just couldn't care. I was near the end of my sentence. I don't know. Really near the end. I didn't give a shit. So I
thought you would like tighten up even more.
No, I mean, because I knew it wasn't anything serious.
Oh, okay.
So I end up, when Pearlman, I said, "Hey, Pearlman, they're going to fuck you in the ass, Pearlman." Everybody saw it. You heard people, even saw the guards.
Oh, because you were like watching it on the news.
Yeah, we'd watch it on the news, wherever. And read. I used to get the USA Today, so I'd read it. It's a newspaper. And he'd end up,
Were you the class clown of the plane?
There is no class clown on that plane, buddy. I don't know what happened. I remember the cards came right up to me. One came right up to me. And he looked me right in the face,
How old was he? Was he older than you, bigger?
No, he was bigger. He was bigger, but he was not. I was at this time 45, so
he was younger than you?
Yeah, he was younger than me. The biggest guards in the prison system, I always thought, was at Atlanta. They were fucking huge. I mean, like, they beat the fuck out of you in that place. But
who were the ones holding the cow prods? Bzz, bzz.
Oh, they do that too, man.
The big guys, little guys, or just all of them?
All those psycho bastards, Okay, we're going to do, first of all, we're going to do 24 celebrities or 20 celebrities who have been in prison to see if you know who they are.
Definitely.
How about I read the crime and you see if you can know who he is? You're going to look.
Yeah, I see the TV.
Man.
I can look like this. How about that?
Yeah, you're not going to do it.
That?
I know you're cheating.
I don't cheat, actually. I am not.
I'm going to read a little bit about the guy.
That makes things boring.
Okay, let's kill that TV, please. Oh, no, you can't.
Here,
you want to put it up, don't you?
Yeah.
I thought you wanted to put it up for people to see what we're doing, but that's okay. They don't have to see it, do they?
They're fine, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys will be fine. Okay.
Because they can play along.
That's what I want them to do.
Yeah, play along, guys.
This
is Larry's new game.
It is a good game. I'm going to read something, and you're going to tell me if you know who the prisoner is.
Yes, chef.
See how much good Nick knows about people who went to prison.
Yes,
celebrities.
Yes.
While the lives of the rich and famous seem so idyllic, and the most part they are, there are some celebrities who've had less than picture-perfect life. In fact, some famous celebrities have gone to prison on charges ranging from tax fraud to sexual assault and even murder. Taking a look at celebrities whose legal woes. Here we go. Let's start with the first one.
Oh, you're not going to randomize it?
No, you're right. I should randomize it.
Or just pick people who you know, too,
Oh, yeah.
Don't pick people who are like nobody would know.
Right. I'm not going to pick Teresa Giudice and Joe Giudice. Those are the.
Please don't do that.
Those are the what's that show? Housewives, and they got for tax evasion.
I know
bullshit.
the Kardashians.
Okay, I'm giving you somebody, and you're gonna tell me. In 2010, this person was sentenced to 1 year behind bars after an unlicensed gun was found on his tour bus in 2007. He served 8 months before being released and published a memoir about his hard time in January 2012.
Is he a actor?
No.
I don't know.
He's a rapper.
Oh, shoot. Is it Snoop?
Snoop has never been to jail.
2010. Is it an older rapper?
No. Wow, we got him already. First one.
No.
Lil Wayne.
Oh, Wayne. I guess I could have guessed.
I mean, well, when you look at him,
Yeah.
I mean, I
I'm
would.
not a big Lil Wayne fan, but I could have guessed if I.
This person was sentenced to 131 days in prison after being kicked out of court-appointed rehab for violating his probation for assaulting a person by assaulting a man outside a hotel in Washington, D.C. in 2013. He was released in June of 2014 after serving just 3 weeks of his term. More recently, this person is back in the news. He's being sued for allegedly drugging and raping a woman in Florida.
Is it Diddy?
No, look at
Diddy?
No, come on.
Oh, shit. No, I don't know. Is it
You
a
guys
rapper?
out there, I really want to know if
Is
you
it
guys
a rapper?
No, he's a singer though.
A singer. Oh.
Something wrong with these singers.
Is it Brett?
Chris Brown.
Chris Brown. Oh.
Yeah, Nick.
I know who he beat up. He gave Rihanna the beats.
Okay, ready?
He mollywopped her.
In 1992, this person career came to a halt when he was sentenced to 6 years behind bars after being convicted of an 18-year-old in
chill out with
Indiana.
the R word.
Oh, okay, in Indiana. This person maintained that the innocent incident was consensual per the Sun.
Is that R. Kelly?
This person was released in 1995 after serving almost half of his sentence.
Oh, I wouldn't know who this is.
Mike Tyson.
Oh. I'm not going to get any of these.
Oh, come on, Nick. We
I
got
don't
to
know
be
these
more
people.
worldly.
I don't know these people, bro.
Okay, this is a woman you should get. Man, I got, you know what I'm going to bring on? This would be a good one with Bobby. Cabby Bob.
Oh, Bobby, yeah, that would be good with him.
Yeah, he's good at that stuff.
I don't know this stuff, though.
Okay, this person served 5 months in prison for lying to feds about stock sales that went down in 2000.
Bill Gates.
She was released.
Oh.
Was released in March 2005, according to CNN, and her domestic.
Oh, is it the Snoop Dogg girl? His little side chick, Martha Stewart.
He bought the Stewart. He got one, man.
Oh.
It's a Snoop Dogg girl.
That's how I know.
Okay, this one I didn't like. This person now. Can't tell. You can't look. Can't be cheating.
I'm not cheating, Larry.
I know, Nick.
I don't know enough to care to cheat on this.
Before this person became everybody's favorite dad on Home Improvement. Oh. He was arrested in 1978 for trafficking
Tim Allen?
cocaine. Yeah.
Really?
Though he faced life in prison.
I mean, you gave me the thing because you said dad and Home Improvement.
You hear that I just said? He was facing life in prison.
Really?
Yeah, for trafficking cocaine.
Tim
That's a
Allen.
lot different
that's
than
Buzz Lightyear?
That's one of
Buzz
the guys.
Lightyear, Santa Claus?
19
Santa Claus
yes.
was about to serve life?
He was arrested in 78 for trafficking
He
cocaine.
was Santa, right?
I don't know who he was.
Oh, you haven't seen Santa Claus?
No.
Oh.
Though he faced life in prison, he served only 5 years
You need to get
for
him.
giving up the names of 21
He's a rat?
people he had worked with in the drug
Santa's
trade.
a rat.
Santa's a rat.
Santa's a rat. Buzz
Oh,
Lightyear's
man. You
a
know, I
rat.
used to like him.
I
No
love
more.
it. I love
Tool
it.
time, you're out.
I love it.
Isn't it tool time or something?
Tool time. Oh, yeah, he had that show, the Home Improvement show. Yeah, I used to watch that.
He's out. No more. He gave up 21 people, and they're in prison right now while he's had his nice career.
Wow.
You know?
Wow.
Okay, this guy. Oh, this guy spent 3 years behind bars after being convicted in February of 2008 of 3 misdemeanor counts of failing to file federal tax returns. He didn't report to federal prison until December of 2010 and was released in 2013. The biggest thing I got from it was learning the value of time and how we often squander it.
How old is he?
About my age.
Oh.
I'm guessing. Maybe a little younger.
Hulk Hogan.
Wesley Snipes.
I don't even know.
Oh, you
who
don't
that is,
know.
no.
Wow. Okay, this guy you'll know.
Sorry, guys.
This guy was arrested in 88 for assaulting a man when he was 16 years old named Johnny Trish. This person was charged with assault and battery with a
In
deadly
88?
weapon, and possession of a controlled substance.
This is Iron Man.
No. Iron Man, which is Robert Downey Jr.? No. He served 45 days
Sounds
of
like
90-day
a
sentence
Robert.
at Deer Island House of Corrections. He petitioned to have the event stricken from his record, and Trin has publicly said that he forgave the person for the
Trin?
incident. That's his last name, Trin.
Why are you giving us an...
Because it's telling it. This person
I'm
was
supposed to be
16
getting-
years old when he committed the crime, but now...
So his name's Trent.
No, he beat up this guy, Trin.
Oh. Did he blind him?
No.
Oh.
Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah, he blinded him.
He's forgive him.
He blinded him, I'm pretty sure.
I
Or
didn't-
that's the rumor.
Wow.
Are you going to die, Morty, over there? You all right?
Hey, Morty.
Yeah, I think he blinded him.
You'll never know this guy. This
I
guy
knew
was
that.
sent.
I think that's 2, guys. I count that as 2.
How was that? How do you get that?
I don't
one?
know, but because he blinded him. I'm calling the the Marvin Gaye law into
all
effect.
right, I agree with that one. This person was sentenced in 2000 for second-degree murder of actress Lana Clarkson in 2003. He was serving 19 years to life in California prison. He died in January of 2021. You wouldn't know who he is. He was a director and all that kind
You
of
should look up the Power Ranger that killed his roommate.
Phil Spector. You know who Phil Spector is?
No.
It was a big cowboy.
Power
The
Ranger.
girl came. Oh, this person is very famous. I mean, they're all famous. In '87, this person was arrested for punching an extra on his film colors at the time. An extra on his film. This
year was
person
this?
was on probation. He was sentenced to 60 days in jail and served 33 days.
What year is this?
87.
Oh, I wouldn't know any of this.
Sean Penn?
I don't know him.
You don't know? Oh my God.
Give me like the Power Rangers and the Disney stars that went to jail.
Oh, okay. You got to know this guy. In 2018, this person was sentenced to 10 years in prison for drugging and sexually assaulting
Is it R. Kelly?
Andre Constant at his home in 2004.
Oh, is it the fudge pudding guy?
No. At who? A number of women came forward with similar stories to that. And
What's his name?
come on, you got to give me the name.
It's the black guy, the fudge pudding guy.
Listen, the black guy is a lot of people. Maybe 100 million.
Oh, what's his name?
Hey, come on, Nick.
I know.
We're gonna make you worldly. Hey, guys who watch this and
What's his
listen,
name,
we gotta
though?
make Nick worldly.
It was that's a Raven. He had Raven Simone as the baby, right?
Oh, he had a big TV show.
Yeah.
What was the name of the show?
He was roofing motherfuckers.
What was the name of the show?
It's his name.
Oh, come on! I'm not giving you.
Jesus, hold on. Yeah,
I'm not
wait,
giving
wait.
you this one.
I'm
not giving you. Yeah.
That was such a bad
You go,
impression.
no, you go,
Yeah, it was such a
Fat
bad.
Albert.
It was,
Fat Albert. He was Fat Albert. Oh, come on! You want me to say it? Sorry.
what does it start with? The letter.
The last name,
No, just the
first name,
letter.
BC.
Oh, Bill Cosby.
There
Yeah,
you
yeah,
go.
yeah.
We'll
I
give you
just
a half
couldn't-
point.
I knew it. I just couldn't get it.
How about this one? In March of 2020, disgraced Hollywood producer was sentenced to 23 years in prison after he was found guilty of criminal sexual act and rape in the third degree.
Oh, it was that.
Come on, get it, Nick. Come here, Morty.
I just don't know these people's names. I don't care
Come on.
about them.
It's not about caring, Nick. It's just having being.
No, I know, I
understanding
just-
stuff. I don't care about him either.
His name starts with Stevie Harvey or Weinstein.
Oh, Harvey Weinstein. Very
Harvey
good,
Weinstein,
Nick.
yeah,
Very
yeah,
good. All right. That
I know
gave
them.
me
I
a
know
little
the
bit
pictures
of
of these people. Like I know what they look like. I just don't know their names.
Oh, this one is funny.
I got to do a Disney one for you next.
This couple,
You know?
reported to prison on January of
Do a Disney one after this.
2023, Nick, 2023, for federal tax fraud convictions. The person who was sentenced to 12 years reported to federal correctional institution Pensacola in Florida. Oh, that's a
Was
camp.
it the
While the wife was sentenced to 7 years, reported to the federal
it was for
medical
the
center
schooling stuff?
in what?
Was it the school fraud stuff?
No. You're thinking of Felicity. I passed that one. Felicity Huffman, and
Okay.
that was the paying for their kids' SAT
Yeah, I know
scores.
that one. I don't know their name though.
You'll know this one. You know it better than me. Julian Todd Crisley. Crisley Knows Best.
Mm-mm.
Okay, there's a show called Crisley Knows Best. It was a pretty big hit, they say. Oh, you wouldn't know her, but she was Elizabeth Holmes, former Verno CEO, started her 11-year prison sentence in 2023. Wow, for 3 counts of committing fraud. Oh, how's this one? You ready?
Yes,
This person battled some major demons before becoming.
it's Iron Man.
How do you know that?
Just because the way it with the demon word.
Wow. In 99, he was sentenced to 3 years
Before
in prison.
coming, yeah, it's definitely it's
Three
Robert
years in
Downey.
prison, it is.
It's Robert Downey.
After numerous incidents involving drug arrests and failure to comply with the courts. In August of 2000, he was released early after spending just about a year behind bars. He dabbled in cocaine after his release, but in 2005, put his turbulent past behind him start a family, and become the amazing actor we know him today. And Iron Man. I love Iron Man.
He's back now. It's Dr. Doom allegedly.
He's a cocky
Spoiler.
guy, though. Okay,
Cocky?
how about?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, he's cocky. You know,
he deserves it. He
I
built Jarvis.
think I'm wondering if you know who this person is. The last one on this one.
Yeah.
Just know who she is, and I'll feel a little bit more better. Better. In 2007, so you were 10. After a slew of traffic violations, this person was sentenced to 45 days in a woman's prison.
Oh, is this? Hold on. Is this just? Wait. If I don't get it right with the first two guesses, it's either Lindsay Lohan or it's Hillary Duff, or not Hillary Duff. What's her name? Lindsay Lohan.
Wow, guys.
Or
He doesn't know.
Britney Spears. Is it?
No.
Okay, keep going.
Well, you got two already.
Read it. No, keep reading it.
That's it.
Oh, well, read it again. I wasn't paying attention.
After a slew of traffic violations, this person was sentenced to 45 days in a woman's prison.
I don't know. Lady Gaga?
If I say hotel, will that help?
No.
That does not help.
No.
Her last name is a hotel chain.
Oh, Paris Hilton. I thought I said that.
No.
You know she's a DJ now? She's out doing like a bunch of Molly DJing. Like she's a legit DJer.
Who is?
Paris Hilton.
She's like
She's a DJ. Wiki.
You know that I looked that up. Did you know that guy Paulie D from what's its name?
Jersey Shore.
MTV's Jersey Shore.
Yeah.
That kid's a big DJ. I mean,
I think that maybe DJing is just like really easy. I don't know.
I don't see the toughness of it. You know. Oh, let me put a headphone on.
Like
it used to be doing this.
A DJ.
Yeah. They're just getting people slow. They hit buttons on a computer.
Well, yeah, isn't it all done?
Well, I don't know if the whole set's pre-done because you have to keep a good DJ is going to keep the people out there dancing and drinking in the bar.
Well, the transitions and stuff. I don't know.
That's what I'm
saying. I don't know
saying.
how it works.
I mean, I don't either.
So I could just be totally shitting on an entire career. I'd have no idea.
Topic I was researching, and I was doing this for our murder mystery, and we'll talk about that in a second here, right now. The murder mystery kind of thing I'm going to be doing is we're going to talk about them here, and then I'm going to do it like a good 15, 20 minute, 30 minute.
No Disney stars?
No, I mean, that was the most famous, but they missed a lot there.
That's what I'm saying.
What about that guy Masterson, the kid from
hold on really quick.
What show was that? I like That 70s show.
Oh yeah.
You know that guy.
Yeah, that was very isn't he there for life or?
I think something like that. That 70s show it's called. And something like that. And no, I know the show because I used to like it. You know who was on that show?
That's the 70s show? I didn't like that show.
Ashton Kutcher was on that.
Ashton Kutcher. Apparently,
he's a smart guy. I mean, wow.
He does a lot for the abused kids.
He does a lot, period. This guy.
Power Rangers star Ricardo Marina Jr. admits to killing his roommate with a sword.
What?
Yeah.
Was he got great?
He's a Power Rangers story. Yeah, I mean, it says.
So is Power Rangers a kid thing?
Yeah, it's a kid show.
So he was a kid when he did this.
No, they're grown. They're grown adults, like acting as teenagers that have superpowers.
But this kid was an adult when he did this.
Yeah, that's what he looks like.
Oh, he's a good-looking guy. He's done in prison.
Jesus. Ricardo faces 6 years in prison for voluntary manslaughter when he's sentenced this month. His attorney says he killed in self-defense.
This month this happened?
No, this happened a long time ago.
Oh, okay. And what did he get?
I
don't know his name. I don't know what was his actual sentence, not what he faced.
Oh, here, see, I don't know how to read actual sentences.
You know, just Google how much time did that guy do.
Yeah.
What was his sentence? That's all. You know that Danny Masterson, that's the guy from That 70s Show.
Is he doing life?
I'm going to read about it. I don't know, but is an American actor. He played Stephen Hyde in That 70s Show. That's the guy who's always smoking weed, the older one. Milo Foster in Men at Work and James Rooster Bennett in The Ranch. In May of 2022, Masterson was convicted of raping 2 women in 2003. So in 20...
Two of them?
No, yeah.
In 1 year?
But listen to this. That was 20 years later. Yeah. He was convicted 20 years later after A third count of rape resulted in a hung jury. In September 2020, he was sentenced to 30 years to life in prison. Masterson is a Scientologist. Well, we're going to talk about religion one day on this show.
Oh, that'd be fun. Scientology.
As were his victims at the time of the assaults. The Church of Scientology attempts to silence the victims, and its subsequent interference resulted in a 20-year delay in bringing crimes to justice. Wow.
It says everywhere here it says 6 years. So
he
probably
got. Oh, he's out for sure.
Yeah. Wow, that's a good lawyer.
Who? Listen.
You stab someone with a sword.
Listen, they were play fighting. I watched a friend of mine stab a guy 18 times, and we got him 5 years.
That's awesome, man.
5 years. You know, and they got manslaughter. How do you stab someone 18 times?
18 holes in them.
And because manslaughter is like
They
not
had to have been
intent.
making love.
A mistake. His arm had a twitch, and he kept going in him.
He had Tourette's at that one moment.
I look at these guys I was in prison with a couple of famous people. If you ever heard of, you wouldn't, but older people who watch my show was a professional baseball player, good one too. I actually played on a prison softball team with him too, Willie Aikens. Now Willie played for Kansas City Royals and in the World Championship, won Super Bowl, World Championship rings, World Series, and what an athlete, man! His knees were gone, but what an athlete! I wonder if he's alive today because he was older than me. What a nice guy too. He got caught up in drugs and stuff like that, and that happens a lot. But you know what I noticed in prison? Nobody gives a shit if you're famous or not.
Yeah.
They don't like John Gotti. You heard we were just watching the thing. John Gotti got beat up. Yeah, some got beat up by. And
I've never heard that part before.
Oh yeah, and
you don't like to say that story.
I say, of course I do.
I've never heard that one.
And they beat.
Never told me your boy got beat up in prison.
But listen to me. What do you think it is to beat up an old man? I mean,
he was old. Oh, never mind. That doesn't really count.
Listen, he wasn't his 25-year-old self. You know what I mean? He's 50 years, 60 years old, whatever.
Yeah,
50s, at least probably 50s. Me, listen. People could beat me up, but I'm gonna hit with your bat if I can get you first. That's the good.
That thing hurts over there. Whatever that thing is.
Oh, I got a new tool in here. I got an old billy club.
It's not new.
It was given to me as a gift. It's called a real police billy club, the way they spin it and stuff. So I messed with Nick a little bit, and Nick
said,
hurt. Get away from me with that. Really hurts.
He barely tapped me in it, broke my shin.
Oh, absolutely, it's gonna do that. I don't know what you're doing with that.
Who else went to prison? There's got to be more people.
Oh, listen, there's so many people that went to prison. Do you know there's a guy who I like who wrote a cookbook too? His name is Danny Trejo.
He's the machete guy?
Yeah, Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo's the Spanish actor.
He's on Spy Kids.
Yeah, and he did 10 years, I think it was. He did 10 years.
See that? He wasn't on there?
Well, they didn't have everybody. They didn't have a lot of people. I mean, I didn't say every celebrity that ever went to prison.
Oh, some people might, if they're my age. Phil Lewis, he was the manager on Sweet Life of Zach and Cody.
Wait, what was that? This is we have a 62-year-old and a 27. This is the funniest thing in the world. What did you say just now?
So, Phil Lewis, he's the manager on Zach and Cody.
What is Zach and Cody?
It was a TV show on Disney Channel back in the day.
Oh, so for kids. You're talking about kiddie stuff.
Okay, well, they still went to jail.
Okay, no, I didn't.
He went to jail for 5 years on manslaughter charges for a DUI. And he was
vehicular homicide, vehicular manslaughter.
Then when he got out, he, was a Disney star.
Oh, wait a minute. He got out and became a Disney star?
Yeah.
So he did this. He did this before.
Yeah.
And he was a kid?
No, he was a grown man. Hold on, an ad popped up, so I'm trying to find.
I'm wondering how that works. If you keep telling me they're those Disney stars you see.
He was the manager of the hotel, is what I was saying.
Oh, okay. He's an older guy. Okay, I got you.
Yes, an older black fellow.
I don't know how the Disney Channel works. I never watched the Disney Channel. I probably did in a movie, but I never watched a Disney movie. You know who I watch? I watch South Park when they make fun of Disney.
Oh well, yeah.
I
got you up on South Park, didn't I?
Yeah, you sure did. I love that. It makes me you smile. You had me smiling earlier when we were doing video, and you said something like you started. You started doing the Mickey stuff.
Chill.
I love the Mickey
That's
stuff.
censored.
Oh, is it?
I can't remember what I was saying, but
It's
usually when I talk in Mickey character, it's not very nice.
Oh, and I guess we're not getting. I don't know. We get in trouble with that? I don't know.
Mickey.
I don't know.
Mickey's gonna come for your bank account first.
Mickey can have my bank. He don't need anybody's bank account. Mickey is the bank. Do you think Mickey is part of the three guys that are running this world?
Oh yes, for sure. He's definitely up there.
I mean,
or he's right. Yeah, he's for sure.
You think he's one of them, or do you think?
I think he might be right below.
Oh wow, you got three more powerful than the Mick.
Yeah, for sure.
The guy who went to Valhalla to slumber.
How many times? Can't even count. Cannot even count.
And that's crazy if you ask me.
I'll kill you all.
And it was a bust. They're the Jonas Brothers. How do you like them?
Oh, have they been arrested? Figure out if the Joe Bros have been arrested.
Are you who?
The Joe Bros.
I don't. They're not my kind of music. And that Purity Ring was a real deal. I am not into the Purity Ring.
Cold. You of all people are not a
what?
A Purity Ring fellow.
No. Any gimmicks to
How
make you do something?
many times did Lindsay Lohan get locked up?
Never.
What?
Lindsay Lohan has never been locked up.
Are you
No,
serious?
I don't know.
Lindsay Lohan has been locked up more than any female on earth.
That is not true.
That is facts. Those are facts, everybody. Let's see. I'm going to look up how many times Lindsay Lohan's been locked up. Are you doing that?
I just typed her in.
Oh, okay.
But I will tell you, she's only 38. She's born 80.
She's been locked up at least 10 times. Facts.
Okay, you want to hear about her criminal career?
Yes. Run her paperwork now.
Oh, my God. I can't do it.
Why? Because it's a lot?
Wow, this girl's got a Wikipedia.
I told you.
She's really, well, man,
I want you to know now that she has been to jail so many times. How many times?
You can do that. I'll tell you what, though, Nick, and I look at Lindsay.
Been arrested. Boom. That was the first one. 7. She's been arrested 7 times.
Arrested. How many times she go to jail?
She's been arrested.
That's a big difference.
Not for Lindsay.
I think she's never been to jail.
Not for Lindsay.
I don't think she spent time in jail. She went to rehab.
Okay, so you're switching up the bet.
No, there's no bet. I said, did she ever been in prison?
No, that was not the bet.
That was the bet.
I was saying locked up. Locked up means handcuffs. That's what I'm saying. Especially for Lindsay Lohan.
Also, you see, I feel bad for her. I think isn't that the one where the parents screwed her over?
Oh no,
they took her money. Oh no, that was Britney Spears.
Britney Spears. But there was a whole big free Britney hashtag, like free Britney, give her her funds back, let her be in control of her life.
100%.
No, dude, no. Guess what? They gave her all her money back, and they gave her her media back, and she's like dancing, waving knives, and going psycho.
Oh no, not lately. She's good, right?
I don't think so. No, I don't think. I think everyone freed her, and as soon as she got freed, they were like, maybe we should not have done that.
I remember when Britney Spears had a guy named Feather something, or she married him. Some I don't know who. She's a pretty woman too. She's close to my age.
Not even close.
Oh no. You're right, 20 years difference. But that's not that bad, 20 years for a man and a woman. For me to date let's say I'm 62. If I dated a 42-year-old, that would be really normal, wouldn't it? No, you don't even want to answer me on that one. Well, anyway, Britney Spears never been.
Okay. So back to Lindsay Lohan. She, in all of the time she's been arrested, she served 42 days and 84 minutes of jail time.
42 days and 80. I don't even have my minutes. That is. Oh, look, the Pound Free Britney movement.
84 minutes.
In 21.
Free Britney movement? Yeah, they all were like, dang, we made a mistake.
Wow, she's the 4th biggest best-selling female artist of all time.
That's believable.
As well as the
crazy.
best-selling female album artist of 2000s. She was ranked by Billboard as the 8th biggest artist of 2008.
Britney, bitch.
Spears had 6 number 1 albums on the Billboard 200 and 5 number 1 singles on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. Wow. She had a lot. You can't put these young people through that kind of stress, I guess, stress and work. Listen, I know about that stress. I mean, I get you yelling at me for videos. I get everybody yelling at me.
Stop. Boo-hoo. Womp womp.
Oh, wow. People feel for me. You know that. They do. And I understand them. I really do. They look at me and they say, how do you deal with Nick? That's all I get. Oh, she was on the Mickey Mouse Club.
Yeah.
When Spears was
Timberlake.
8. See, but
with
that's
Timberlake, with Justin Timberlake.
Oh, wow. Was it? But I'm looking at Britney Spears. And I'm looking, and everybody I hear was a kid when they were on these shows. And that's why you told me they're not.
Some of them are kids, some of them are adults. Like Miley Cyrus's brother he was like a 15-year-old boy, but he was really like 32. You know? Like the actor was like 32 years old.
Wow. There's Spears seeing him in Houston. Listen to this. In June of 97, Spears was in talks with manager Lou Pearlman. My man Lou Pearlman.
Oh, he was after her money too?
To join the female pop group Innocence. Lynn asked family friend and entertainment lawyer Larry Rudolph for his opinion and submitted a tape of Spears singing over a Whitney Houston karaoke song, along with some pictures. Rudolph decided that he wanted to pitch her to record labels, for which he needed a professional demo made. He sent Spears an unused song of Toni Braxton. She rehearsed it for a week and recorded her vocals in the studio. Spears traveled to New York with the demo and met with executives from 4 labels, returning to Kentwood the same day. 3 of the labels rejected her, saying that audiences wanted pop bands such as the Backstreet Boys and Spice Girls, and there wasn't going to be another Madonna, another Debbie Gibson, or another Tiffany. Boy, were they wrong. I love when those experts are proven wrong like that. You know, you'll never make it. And then you go blow by them, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Or like when people get canceled and then they come back.
Oh, I see, I don't believe in any of that. You can't cancel a person. Listen, I can't be canceled. You can only be canceled if you're doing something that really...
I mean, they can take your accounts away.
That's the one way you can be canceled. Look what they did to Tate. We got to talk about that today a little bit, and I did want to talk about that. Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan were arrested again and there's 35 women, and 2 UK women say they were raped 10 years ago, but that's questionable to me. Anything that's over way old and all of a sudden you come out, I always think money. You know, I'm not saying things don't happen. I never came out for money or anything like that when I was abused. I have a question for you. In what you think with the Tates. Now, I heard a press conference by Andrew Tate, and he said, listen, 33 of the women, he said...
Wait, hold on. Adele was arrested on drug trafficking charges?
Who?
Adele.
Wow.
You got to look into this. I'm so sorry for interrupting. But if this is right, in 2021, she was arrested. No, this is...
2021? No way. 3 years ago. Adele?
Dude, you got to
that's BS.
No, it's all over right here. Look up Adele arrested.
Adele?
For cocaine. I don't know if I'm reading. Cocaine and heroin in the middle of Louisiana. Hold on. These might be facts, everybody. I would stay tuned.
No, okay, I put... How do you spell Adele?
Adele.
Okay, Adele arrested. Nothing's coming up.
Nothing?
Acquitted squatter, rented a room in owner's house, arresting owners. Adele arrested. Video of Adele Androbini arrest captured by 7 on the side. Investigation has been around the world. TikTok, I don't know what that is. 90 days. You know, you better stop getting on these websites that are wacko.
I think Adele is a trafficker now. I think she's a big dope girl. She's the dope boy. Everyone, this is facts. Adele is a trafficking drug lord.
Yeah. See, Nick, stop it. We're not like that here.
Look at this. Maybe this is another Adele.
You think?
90 Day Fiancé. Oh.
The video of Adele. No, you moron. You know.
Look.
How can you tell our audience?
It's the wrong Adele.
Listen to me, you idiot. Some guy was sitting in his car and his phone just died and he was watching.
I hope I made somebody believe that. Look.
Oh, you are crazy. So
Adele kind of is a drug lord.
No. Everybody knows who Adele is. But no, what does Nick say? Adele was a drug. All of a sudden, some guy's phone.
Drug-related charges.
Listen,
right here, dude.
some guy's phone just died. He goes, "Oh my god, I gotta go look," and I can't.
That
Look it up.
That would have been lit. I love Adele.
Hey,
I just saw that she was a drug trafficker, and
he couldn't get his phone because it lost
more.
power. He was listening to the show, and he goes and runs in. He goes, "Oh my, put the news on."
Oh, I just started a whole fake news. That'd be awesome.
Oh my god.
We see it tomorrow trending.
And until Adele sues you.
Cocaine charges.
Until defamation.
She's good at borrowing loans and paying off mansions.
Yeah. I'd like to have her money. Adele, she's super wealthy.
That's my girl right there. Shout out Adele.
Who's your favorite female leader?
Adele.
For real?
Singer?
Oh, singer. Who's your favorite female actor? Girl from Spider-Man, I'm sure, with you.
No, Zendaya's bad. Yeah, I like Zendaya.
Zendaya?
Yeah, she was a Disney star too.
Zendaya I thought she was on like America's Got Talent or something like that. No?
No, she was on Shake It Up. On Disney.
You and your...
She was on Shake It Up. I think some people comment below if you remember Shake It Up. I was a little too old. It was like right when I was getting out at Disney was when Shake It Up came out.
I have no idea.
Shake It Up. Shake it up. Ooh, I don't know. I don't remember it, but it was her and this red-haired girl.
Who?
No,
yeah. Now you got me confused.
Zendaya and a red-haired white girl who hangs out with all the youth.
Is she the lesbian girl? Isn't Zendaya a lesbian?
No, she probably kisses girls. So
I think I saw something with that. That's why
she does. She's on this show Euphoria. And she definitely kisses women on that for sure. She's taking Hammer, I think.
No,
it's a very inappropriate show. Yeah, there's a bunch of naked people all over the place doing drugs and having sex.
Well, listen to me. I'm getting back to the charges with Tate.
Getting back to Adele being a
Andrew Tate put under house arrest again on charges emerged. The controversial internet influencer has been placed under house arrest by a Romanian judge as prosecutors investigate new serious allegations. Do you know the prosecutors wanted to put him straight to jail again? You know, I don't know how they work in that country, but they can put you, 30 days in jail for nothing. I don't get that one. I'm glad a judge didn't do that. Listen, if he did what he said they did.
Well, didn't they do 90 at first?
I thought it was 30 and they had to go, get another order.
Well, yeah, but he was
judge.
consistently in there for 90.
I think 90 days. I remember when I said, I did 90 days. I said, wow. And I'm looking at the Jesus. I did
he got to hang out with his brother the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, they live together. What do you mean hang out with them? They both live in that
apparently
house.
they were bugging the cells to get information out of them. World-saving information.
Well, if Tate believes that
Tate's about to break the Matrix, and everyone's going to be shocked.
When I'm saying, you're so whack. The Matrix. I've said if he's worried about the Matrix, then he should worry about. Do you think he's losing it?
No, I think he knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh, you think he's maneuvering?
Yeah, for sure.
That makes a lot of sense. That does make sense.
Why wouldn't he keep doing this? If the smart thing for him to do is have him find something so he goes to jail for 3 years or something.
Oh, if he goes to jail for 3 years of a bullshit kill, he's going to come out a hero.
Oh, sure.
You know what? No. Here's the problem with that. They go in for they have to be right amount of time.
I've been saying it's got to be money laundering. Something, he's going to get got for money laundering or something.
Yeah, evading taxes.
I don't think any of these other...
I don't know. I think they're
just
sensationalizing that.
Yeah.
Obviously, they want him for whatever reason. But, what an act he's got. I mean, when you think about Tate's act, funny. He changes from, didn't they do OnlyFans girls or porn on the,
that's not that I'm most against of his it. Money was
I'm not against it, don't get me wrong. But now he's just pure, you shouldn't get a woman who did this.
Because he made too much money and they're looking into it. So he's like, no, I don't do that stuff anymore.
But now he changed now he's a Muslim. Mm-hmm. And in Muslim, you're allowed to beat your wife, aren't you? Something like that. I don't know if that's the religion.
I think that was some wild talk right there.
No, I
think that was absolutely wild.
I don't know.
To say.
Listen to me. I don't know. I never hit a woman, and I never will.
I don't think we say things like that about people's religions.
I never, ever hit a woman.
I get it. But Allah is better than that, so I don't think they're allowed to hit women.
Well, listen, this is what they're saying in the Tate case.
Don't take that as facts, guys. Take Adele as being a drug trafficker.
No,
as
listen,
facts.
you're going to learn something. If you're just here for the first time out, don't believe Nick. Just research
Do
it.
not believe Larry saying that Muslims are allowed to beat their wives. I don't think
I didn't
that's
say
true.
that. I said,
yes, you did say that, Larry. Yeah, you did.
I said, I think.
And
allegedly.
and for facts, Adele
Facts.
was just arrested.
You better be careful.
Was just arrested
Allegedly.
on cocaine charges.
You're right, because there is a person. Listen to this. Tate, they have wiretaps, is what they're saying. Suggests
have much. I doubt it.
Tate brothers used offshore accounts to conceal
for
webcam
sure.
profits.
For sure.
And that just came out 15 hours ago.
For sure they did.
Profits as fresh allegations emerge involving minors. I think the minors and the other stuff is all a smoke
I think
screen.
that's I think that's to get him in just so they can start looking through his accounts.
And not only
You know?
just that, not only that, I think they did that.
Man, let's
so-
look through his accounts now. Yes.
And they also want to vilify him.
Yeah.
You know, hey, because
So
if you
people,
tell
when
somebody,
they do illegal things like go through his account, they're like, "Oh, do it. Who cares?"
listen, if they went to they could say Larry Lawton did whatever they want just to get in and get. I mean, you
Yeah,
can get what
exactly.
you want, but they're not going to find anything on my phone or anything. They might find stuff on my phone, but it's not going to be any minor.
But that's what I'm saying. They can definitely go reach for the sky with the child allegations just to go through his computer to be like, "Well, we found that he's money laundering. Let's get him on this."
Oh yeah. The
That's what I've
warrant's
been
going to be
saying,
all encompassed,
yeah.
especially with. But if they got wiretaps, say, hey, move that money from here to there. You're going to be, that's
Who's not doing that?
Listen, do you think
I'm doing it, guys.
Nick has offshore bank accounts?
I'm
everybody?
doing it.
So
Yeah.
if you're a young
So
lady
if
out
you're-
there,
if
27,
you're a young man, just buy my
young
course.
man,
Young man,
Oh.
buy my course in the links
how to
below.
move money around without
Buy
getting
my-
arrested.
Yeah, buy my course on the link below. And
Oh, you have a Hustlers University?
Live like me, yes. Feet up on the desks, live like me.
You have a Hustlers University.
12, actually. Me and Morty started some of them.
Oh, now you got the financial backing and the brains behind
He
it.
said, "Man, I actually started all of them."
New criminal case, man. This shines fresh spot. If this is true, what I'm reading, this could be bad. Again, I tend not to believe these people. I wish they would just
Do you
go
want
to
to
trial.
add something to the video before we put it out?
No.
Okay.
Oh, not at all.
Never mind,
Absolutely.
guys.
No, not at all. I mean, the money laundering charges or something like that. Sex trafficking is pretty bad if that's true.
That's like they're going to get him on sex trafficking like they got Kodak on kidnapping. I feel like.
How'd they get Kodak on kidnapping?
Kodak literally took someone to apologize to his mom and then beat him up. Once
Oh,
they
yeah,
robbed
yeah,
his
because he
house
robbed his mom. Right,
Yeah.
right. And he took him back
to apologize. Then he beat him up.
and didn't have him arrested or anything.
No, he just beat him up. Told
And
him
then
to
the
say
guy
sorry.
complained?
And then, yeah, he got arrested for kidnapping.
You
Yeah.
got to be kidding me.
Remember? Brad told you about this.
Oh, yeah, I did. I think he did. Brad is his lawyer, is a friend of mine. And, yeah, I think you're right. He's got that one. Brad did that thing with the chain.
Oh, that's cool. Call my lawyer. That's really cool.
It's a dog tag, like go. I mean, phew. he got.
See,
Kodak.
we can do all those celebrities I didn't know. We could do all the rapping celebrities that like Meek Mill's been wrongfully
Oh, Meek Mill in
prison.
jail.
Yeah.
Obviously, a lot of singers, a lot of people. How about
What's your opinion on the Melly still being locked up? And that's like America. He's in America and he's still locked up. For this. They've got zero evidence on the boy.
I am blown away. They had the first jury was a hung jury, and now the guy is still in prison. I don't understand that one bit. I don't
keep
understand
just
where the judge
postponing
is.
it.
Who is postponing?
The three people. I don't know who
Yeah,
is. I don't know who's in charge of this.
It's not the point. They should get a bond or bail. Bond.
He's been in there for like 5 years, I think.
It's ludicrous what's happening.
5 years, and he's innocent still, right?
Absolutely.
Technically,
innocent.
he's still innocent.
Totally innocent.
He's been in there for 5 years.
Yeah, that really.
And they're trying to make him broke.
You know
But
what
his
it is?
music's too fire.
You know what it is?
Music's too fire.
He's also in a county jail, which you can't get settled. You don't know what's going. I mean, you can, but you can't. He's in Fort Lauderdale jail, which I've been. So, and jails are jails. I mean, there are worse jails, and the worst jail
I can't believe he's
Camden.
still in there.
What? I was in Camden jail and Elizabeth jail in Jersey. Wow, they were bad, real
5
bad.
years.
5 years is that?
Even before COVID. Yeah.
How about the trial in Georgia? The longest running trial in the state of Georgia's history.
What's that?
Is the rapper who's up for murder, and the judge was kicked off the case.
Oh, YSL.
YSL.
Young Thug.
Yeah,
But
Young
Melly
Thug
went,
Life.
Melly went in before him.
Oh, I didn't say not, but this is the longest trial. He's on trial.
What is that? What's the difference then?
Once the jury is pulled, okay.
It's been consistent and Melly stopped.
No. Melly's trial ended. It was a hung jury.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. His stopped.
That's called a hung jury. Yeah, it was final.
And now he's just rotting away.
He's not right. They can't get you, so they just want to leave you there.
That's what I'm saying. Now he's just rotting away.
And this guy YSL's trial is
Young Thug. Yeah.
I don't know how this is even going to be there. They should have, in my opinion, declared a mistrial right off the bat. When there's so much.
Well, you see what they did to Meek Mill for
stuff.
4 years.
Oh, I mean,
they kept in and out and in and out and in and out.
Look at Kodak; they're just after him for a lot of bullshit.
He's been in and out since he was little.
Now listen, Kodak does some stupid shit, but everybody does. But they got their eyes on him. It just
looks even stupider when you have those restrictions on you, though. You know, these are little things he's doing, but they have such big outcome. You know, such big bad outcomes.
Well, one charge he got.
You know, you're like, he got caught with 2 Percocet. What an idiot! But 2 Percocet to a normal person would be like, oh, dang, they really did that to you.
Yeah, of course. Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
I know a judge. I know a judge up here who had a kid.
They just watched.
Who got caught.
They
with
pushed
20 pills.
Yeah.
And you know what? They wanted to give him big time. Just as come back.
Like one time they pushed. He was close to the Canadian border, and they put their brights on. It was an unmarked car. They put their brights on, and made him cross the border. And then when he came back...
What do you mean made? You don't just get made to cross the border.
Well, no, they were like riding his ass. So he crossed the border, then popped a Yui.
What do you mean cross the border? You have to go through a checkpoint.
This was like where there was technically... They crossed the border for like his parole or something. I don't know what happened. But then they lit him up because they kept driving him. You did a whole video on this, and it's just very frustrating that you can't back me up here. You did 3 videos on this.
On him crossing the border?
On Brad Cohen doing all his stuff.
Not on that one.
Okay.
I do know that they got him on that drug, the filling out the form.
Yeah.
Which I think is such bullshit.
They said Kodak had a whole gun store on the bus.
A what? Nick, I'm sorry, people.
It was the Kodak line. That's what he said. He put it in his song.
Big Nick is tired. We are. I mean, YSL trial now is.
Hey guys, it's literally 4:00 in the morning, so we're doing podcasts.
Is that something wrong with that?
My ankle's chained to the floor.
Yes, and he's not leaving until he finishes.
Okay, but it is an hour in, and I don't think there's any more celebrities that ever have been arrested. So.
Who? You don't think there's any other celebrities?
No, I think we went through all of them.
I think you're right too, but it. Oh, you're crazy. But anyway, guys, we're going to be doing stuff like this. We're going to be doing the murder mystery soon. We're going to be talking about that. They're pretty cool. They're kind of fun. I was looking at those. I like looking at prison stuff, so I'm going to keep that stuff. You know, I know a lot of it, but I think some people, of course, they always ask me, hey, Larry, you're a gangster. What does an ex-gangster think about this, And I'm usually more of a, and people think I'm going to be this, let him out of prison. Listen, yes, to a degree. If you're hurting civilians or people, I don't care what you do with your friends and whatever. That's your issue. But this racket timeline, look at this. On May 9th, 2020, Thug was arrested in his hometown, Atlanta, Georgia, in his house in Buckhead. Wow. This trial started. The trial began on January 9th of this year, of 2023. Charged and scheduled the trial to begin. It didn't begin until... When did the trial begin? On January 18th, 2023, an alleged drug change.
I got the Kodak border thing when you're done.
Okay, give it to me.
Kodak Black pled guilty Thursday. This is a while. This was March 2020. Kodak Black pled guilty Thursday to a weapons charge stemming from a stop at the Canadian border crossing near Niagara Falls last April. The musician, whose legal name is Bill Karapai, was arrested after he drove a Cadillac Escalade across the Winston, what was it? Queenston International Bridge into the United States with 3 other men.
Into the United States?
Yeah.
That means he was coming from Canada and they arrested him coming back. They didn't
Something
arrest him
happened
going in
with
there.
the border is all I remember.
Oh, you don't know. He went there for some reason. He shouldn't have.
Probably, yeah.
Right.
Because they were following him.
Well, I don't know. Now, I'm going to read that.
Yeah. Okay, so
What happened in the case?
he drove a Cadillac Escalade across the bridge into the United States with 3 other men. State police say that the men had marijuana and a loaded pistol without a permit when they were detained by U.S. Customs and Border Patrol officers. Kodak pled guilty to second-degree criminal possession of a weapon in Niagara County Court.
Yeah, it's New York, upstate New York.
In Buffalo. Yeah. He faced 2 to 7 years in prison. That's all I have. So.
Well, there's nothing that says that they put he was coming back from there with weed and a gun. Nobody pushed you across any
they
border.
forced that, man. I remember, guys. If you remember this,
you get please, Nick. We're gonna start making.
Adele was arrested
on.
Adele was arrested on cocaine trafficking charges, guys. That is facts. It
Nick,
was. I showed you the articles.
You know what that's called? Deception by misinformation.
Guys, look it up.
He's saying somebody who everybody knows is Adele. He's going to say, "Oh, it was a different Adele," but he just blurts that out here in front of a lot of people.
It was just a joke, guys.
No, yeah, I know, but some people don't know it. You know, again, you know how many people think
if they are still listening,
there's a guy who was in love with her
30 minutes ago.
There was
That's
a guy,
me. That is me.
No, there was a guy who was seriously in love with her, and he might kill himself. And now you did it.
Chill out with that. Now I gotta.
Now you feel a little guilty there.
I don't feel guilty about that, man. That's my girl. So.
Oh my God! I think Nick's gonna be arrested. So if you get arrested, we got to have a great show. Will you call in from a cell phone from prison?
Yeah. I'll rap.
You'll rap. All right, Nick. I think I'm done. You ready? You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Anything else to report?
Have some things to do.
Anything else to report?
No.
Nothing. All right, guys. Please stay safe. Keep watching. Give us your feedback. Bobby, I know you do. I got to do some of that stuff with you.
It's the greatest find yet. Nothing compares to it.
All right, guys.
It's
Have a
definitely
great
something
day.
you should hear.
This is The Real Deal with Larry Lawton.